Hey guys, it's me Greg and welcome back to another video. And today it is Michael Jackson's 60th birthday. That is crazy to me. But yeah, so today I kind of wanted to do something fun, I guess, or something that a lot of you would probably want to watch, and that is a CD collection. There's a lot of CDs I have, and just, yeah, this video is going to be a really long video. But yeah, so let's get started and just show you all my CDs. Okay, so the first CD I have is Michael Jackson's Got to Be There. This is a Japan 2013 reissue, I believe. And yeah, great album. The Jackson 5's Looking Through the Windows. This is the 2010 reissue. And yeah, another great album. Michael Jackson's Been. This is the 1992 reissue. I'm not sure what country it is from, but it's from 1992, I believe. Or 93. Music and Me. This is the 2013 Japan reissue. Get It Together. This is the 2010 reissue they did in the USA. Michael Jackson's Forever Michael. This is the 2013 Japan reissue. Moving Violation. This is the 2010 reissue. The Jacksons. This is just a standard USA pressing, I believe. Nothing really special about it. Going Places. This is the same as the Jacksons, basically. Really great album, by the way. Like, Man of War is amazing. Do What You Wanna. Amazing songs. The classic Michael Jackson's Off the Wall. Great album. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I mean, it's amazing. Every song up here is like great. And yeah, I am so happy I have this pressing of it because I could not find it anywhere. The Jacksons Triumph. Very great album. Like one of their best, if not their best. The Jacksons Live. I have not listened to this in like forever, so I need to listen to this like again. But from what I remember, it's a very great live album. The best selling album of all time, Michael Jackson's Thriller. This album is classic. I mean, if you don't know any of these songs, you're living under a rock. Okay, so this is not Michael Jackson, but it's Jermaine Jackson, and I'm just gonna show this because this is like the only Jermaine Jackson album I have. And also, one of the tracks up here, I don't know if you can see it, but Tell Me I'm Not Dreaming Too Good to Be True is up here, which is a duet with Michael Jackson. But yeah, good album actually. I like a lot of these songs. Probably a tie with Triumph as my favorite Jackson album, Victory. I love every song up here. Wait, especially, like that song is amazing. The next album I have is Michael Jackson's Bad. This is actually an original 1987 pressing with all the original mixes on it. I love this album, it's amazing. The next album I have is Stevie Wonder's Characters, and I have this album because one of the tracks up here is Get It, which has Michael Jackson doing vocals with Stevie Wonder. Great album from what I remember. I've only listened to this like one time, and I remember it being like a really great album, so yeah. The 12-inch mixes. This is just an EP of 5 songs from the Thriller album, but 2 of them are like longer mixes. This being Billie Jean and Wanna Be Starting Something. But yeah, great album. If you find one of these, it's really, you should pick it up. Like, it has a lot of good mixes on it. This isn't Michael Jackson, but I don't have any other Weird Al albums, and that is Weird Al Yankovic's Even Worse. It obviously parodies the Bad album cover, and it has a parody of Bad, that being Fat. So yeah. Great album. I love the album cover, by the way. Like, I love it. It looks awesome. Michael Jackson's Off the Wall, but this is the 1990 repressing they did. Yeah, nothing really different about it, just the foot cover, and that's about it. On the back cover. But yeah, it's the same album they had in like the original pressings, just not remastered at all. They just repackaged it basically. Another pressing of Off the Wall, but this is like I think an Australia pressing they did in 1990, and yeah, it looks like that, and on the back it's like that. So it's like the actual vinyl they have. They just packaged it like a CD. Another pressing of Bad, but this time it's the 1991 repressing, which has the newer mixes of Bad. Like, the whole album has new mixes, so yeah, it removes the I Just Can't Stop Loving You spoken intro and all those other mixes. And yeah, looks really nice. Michael Jackson's Black or White. This is one of my all-time favorite single packaging they have ever done. I mean, just look at it, it's amazing. Dangerous. I adore this album so much. This is just a USA pressing, and I love this album so much. Like, I don't even care what you say. This album is his best album by far. Don't even fight with me. This album is great. I love it so much, and I mean, even the album cover is his best album cover. Let's be honest. Like, look at it. So yeah, if you don't have this album, what are you doing with your life? Just buy it now. Remember the Time. This is just a USA CD maxi single, which has 5 remixes of Remember the Time and 4 remixes of Black or White. So yeah, very cool single. In the Closet. I love this single cover. It's just so simple, but I love it. I mean, I don't know. I think it's just the simplicity of it, just its eyes and the text on the top and bottom. It's just really normal looking, and it's like nice. But yeah, this one just has 4 remixes of In the Closet and 1 remix of Remember the Time. Jam. This is just a USA single, which has 4 remixes of Jam and 1 remix of Rock With You. So yeah, very cool single. Heal the World. This just has, I think, the single edit of Heal the World and the album version, and She Drives Me Wild and Man in the Mirror. So yeah, very good single. I love the album. I love the single cover also, like just, I mean, like it's a great single cover. Give In To Me. This has Give In To Me, the vocal version, the Dirty Diana album version, and Beat It, the album version. So yeah, very cool single, and love Give It To Me. Like, that song is not my favorite off the Dangerous album, but like one of the best rock songs he's ever sung. Anyway, here's Who Is It. This is the USA CD single, and the only way you can tell is because the single cover is different in the US than it is in the UK. And yeah, just I love this single. This is like my favorite song by Michael Jackson in general. Like, I adore the song so much. But yeah, it just has 4 remixes and 1 remix of Beat It. This is not really Michael, but it's Free Willy, and this has Will You Be There 2 times up here. So, and yeah, it's also released under the MJJ Productions or whatever. So yeah, very cool soundtrack. I haven't like listened to it in like a while. I just know it has a lot of songs that are not by Michael Jackson, and I just bought it because I'm a completionist and I needed to have this. Will You Be There. This is just a European pressing, I believe, of the single, and it has Will You Be There, the radio edit, the Man in the Mirror, Girlfriend, and Will You Be There, the album version. Last single from Dangerous, Gone Too Soon. Yeah, this took me forever to find. Like, I had to look everywhere for a cheap price for this single. But yeah, it basically just has Gone Too Soon, Human Nature, She's Out of My Life, and Thriller. So, very nice single. Like, if you just want to have a good mix of his songs and ballads, yeah, I mean, you probably want to look into this, but I don't know. I think it would be easier just to find a greatest hits compilation because these are like expensive to find. But yeah, I am very proud to have this. Now we're in the history era with Scream. I love this single. I actually got this brand new, by the way. And yeah, it just has Scream and Childhood. Nothing really special about it, but yeah, it's very cool to have. Now it has Scream and Childhood. This is like the remix single, I guess you would call it. And it has the single edit, the Def Radio mix, the Naughty Radio Ed Wood rap, Dave Jam Hall's extended Irvin remix, and the classic club mix. And it just has Childhood. So yeah, very nice single. And a lot of these remixes are like amazing. I love every single one of these remixes. Especially the Naughty Radio edit with rap. I love that remix so much. But yeah, very cool single. Like, it's very great. History, Past, Present, and Future, Book 1. This is just the USA pressing of it. So yeah, it's like not the original pressing. This is like the third pressing, I believe, because it does not have They Don't Care About Us with the uncensored lyrics, and it has, I don't think it has History with the original opening, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so this is just a pressing you can find probably in like stores and everything. But yeah, very great album. Like, if you do not have this album, it's very amazing. And yeah, I love the album cover on this one too. Not as much as Dangerous, but I love it. And here's my original pressing I had like back when I was 10. I don't know why I had a European pressing for some reason, but yeah, my first copy of History was a European pressing for some reason. I don't know why. I just bought off Amazon and they gave me this pressing, but I didn't even care. I didn't even notice till like years later. But yeah, especially the same thing without sticker, and it just has some other information right here that you can't really see because I'm covering up with my hand. But yeah, it just has nothing really special about it. It's the History album, but a European pressing. You Are Not Alone. This is the US CD single, and this has just You Are Not Alone and the Scream Louder remix. Here's the You Are Not Alone Remixes single, which is also made in the USA, and this has just radio edits of the song and a club mix and the Scream Louder remix and an MJ Mega remix. And yeah, a very cool single, has a lot more stuff than the first one, and yeah, I also did not know I was going to get one with the hype sticker on it, because I bought this off Amazon, like, from a third-party seller, and they said nothing about this. I remember when I got this, I was like, oh my god, it has the hype sticker on it, so yeah, very cool to have. Like, this is like in mint condition. I don't know where else to put this, but Free T's Brotherhood. This just has Why, which features Michael Jackson, and I Need You, which also features Michael Jackson. And yeah, I don't really care for this album that much. I've already mentioned this like in an earlier video and everyone got mad at me. But yeah, just not an album I really care for, but if you like it, I get your opinion, but I just do not. Here's the Earth Song single, which I was looking for like years. I don't know why I did not get it earlier. It took me till like this year to finally get a copy. But yeah, I love the single cover. Like, it's so nice looking. I think it's just how they did it. It's like very simple. But yeah, it just has the radio edit of Earth Song, the Haney's Club Experience, which is also on the Blow on the Dance Floor, and the Michael Jackson DMC Megamix, which is different from the Mega Remix. It's like, it's not, they're different. It's like hard to explain, but yeah, they're both different. Anyway, I think this is just a Europe CD single, maybe. I'm not sure about this one. I think it is. I like don't have anything right here to like tell me. Just I believe it is. But yeah, very cool single. They Don't Care About Us USA CD single. This is not in very good condition. Like the case looks good because I replaced it, but the CD is like scratched up, so I need to like find another copy of this. But yeah, it just has 8 remixes. Well, actually 6 remixes of They Don't Care About Us, and a remix of Rock With You, and a remix of Earth Song. And yeah, and also this one is pretty weird for some reason, because if you actually have like an old computer, you can like put this in the CD drive and it'll give you like the video for Earth Song, I believe. So yeah, I can't really do it because I have a newer computer, but maybe one day I can like find the old computer and test it out. But yeah, very cool single. The Bad Japan CD single they did a reissue for in I think 1996 for the History Tour. Just the same as like the normal 12-inch singles I believe they had in like the original 1987 releases. And yeah, it's a very cool single. I love it a lot. Very awesome. Blow on the Dance Floor UK single #1. I don't have single #2 for some reason. I wish I did because it's like very cool, but I don't. But yeah, this is just the same as the USA single, I believe, but like longer remixes of the remixes. But yeah, it's a very cool single. Like nothing really special about it, just has remixes and the Refugee Club mix, which is also on the Vision box set. So yeah, very cool single. Here's the USA CD single, and this one has basically the same things, but just edits of the remixes and a Dangerous remix. So yeah, very cool single. I love this one. I think a lot more than the UK one because it's just the Dangerous remixes on it. And I just like normal cases more, to be honest. But yeah, very cool single. Blow on the Dance Floor History in the Mix. This is just the original USA pressing. Nothing really special about it, just it's the USA original pressing. The UK pressing, which I actually like a little bit more because it has like not that annoying old black case thing right there, like it's a see-through case. And yeah, it just looks a lot nicer to me. I'm not sure if this is like an original 1997 pressing because it has the newer Epic logo. This might be from like 2001, but I could be wrong, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a very cool version of it to have. This isn't technically a CD, but I didn't know where else to put it because it's in a jewel case, and that is Michael Jackson's Ghost. This is a B CD, and it just has the movie, and that's it. Very awesome. It's kind of pricey, I believe, still, but if you go on eBay or something, just look for a cheap price. I paid like way too much for this back when I first got it, but yeah, learn from my mistakes. Do not pay so much for a B CD. But yeah, very great movie. One of my favorite Michael Jackson singles by far, I love this single so much, it's the History Ghost single. I don't know why I like it so much. I think it's just because it has the radio edit of History and like the radio edit of Ghost, and you cannot find them anywhere else, I don't believe. So yeah, just very cool single. I loved it so much, and yeah, just great to have. And here's the sequel to that single. Oh my god, about dropped it. Oh my god. The History remix single. This just has 5 remixes of History, and that's it. Very awesome single, and yeah. Stranger in Moscow. This just has 6 remixes of Stranger in Moscow and Off the Wall remix. This is just the USA CD single, and yeah, very cool remixes, I believe. But yeah, very cool cover also. Like I love the packaging of this. It looks really nice. This is not Michael Jackson again, but this is Remixes Jackson, and it's Yours Faithfully. This just has one song by Michael Jackson. Well, actually 2 songs. That being Fly Away, which has background vocals by Michael Jackson, and Centipede, which was written by Michael Jackson in 1984. And yeah, it's a very cool single. Like just to say single album, I love this album a lot. It's very great. All the songs are amazing in my opinion. And yeah, very underrated. Like I do not hear anybody talk about this album. So if you see it on like Spotify or something, listen to it. I like a lot of the songs, to be honest. It sounds really awesome in my opinion. Best of Jackson 5 20th Century Masters. This is just from 1999, and it just has 11 songs of the Jackson 5. Very good, decent compilation actually. It's not something I go back to that often, but it has a good selection of songs. So if you're just like getting into the Jackson 5, I would suggest you get it. Best of Michael Jackson. Basically the same thing as the Jackson 5 compilation with 11 songs of just solo Michael Jackson hits. Very great compilation. Rock My World. This is just a European CD single, which has 5 versions of You Rock My World. Very great single. I was so happy to find this for a cheap price, and yeah, I'm very happy to own it. Off the Wall Special Edition with a slipcase. I am so happy to own this. Thriller with a slipcase. Bad with a slipcase, and this is still sealed by the way, so that's even awesomer to have. Like, I am so glad to have this still sealed. It's great to have. And finally, Dangerous with the slipcase. Well, special edition with the slipcase. Now here's the normal versions of the special editions, starting with Off the Wall. This is actually my first CD I remember getting that I still own to this day. I've had this for 7 years and it has gone through a lot. Like, I mean, it's just had a lot of stuff happen to it. But yeah, it still works decently, and yeah, it has a lot of special memories to me, so yeah. Roller Special Edition. Very great special edition. These are not like in production anymore, I don't believe, so you might have to like look a little bit harder for them maybe, but I could be wrong. You might just can still find for a cheap price. Bad special edition. Very great special edition. Like, it has Fly Away and Streetwalker, which Streetwalker should have been on bad in my opinion, but we're not going to get into that right now. But yeah, great special edition. Love it so much. And Dangerous special edition. It's like the first time I ever heard Dangerous. I remember just finding it. I was so excited. But yeah, very great special edition. Doesn't have that much different about it. Just has the tracks and remastered, and that's about it. Invincible. One of the best Michael Jackson albums in my opinion. Like, my second favorite. I love every song up here. And yeah, this is just a normal USA pressing. Greatest Hits History Volume 1. This is just a USA pressing. And yeah. Here's the UK pressing of Greatest Hits History Volume 1. And yeah. Cry CD single. This is just, I'm not sure what country this is from. It might be from Australia. But it just has Shall, which is an amazing B-side. Like, I love that song so much. And Streetwalker, and it has the Cry short film on it if you have a computer. So, yeah, very cool single. Love Songs. This is just a compilation of 14 songs that deal with love. And yeah, very nice compilation. It actually has an unreleased version of I'll Be There on it. So that's pretty awesome too. Off the Wall cover of Number Ones. Thriller cover of Number Ones. And this is like the original pressing, I believe. A re-release of the Number Ones with a Thriller cover. I'm not sure what year it was from, but I just know it's a reissue because it's different. I can't really show it to you on camera because the camera won't focus, but just believe me, it's different. And finally, of my Number One covers, I need to still find the pad cover. The history cover, which is my favorite cover, and yeah, I mean, it has the sticker on it, and if you open it, there's like a little insert which like you could call in and get ringtones for your phone, which just proves to you how old this is. But yeah, very cool cover to have. I love this cover so much. Just, it's amazing. One More Chance. This is just a USA CD single. I love it a lot. It has 5 like amazing remixes. Yeah, very cool to have. The Jackson 5's Christmas Collection, 20th Century Masters, whatever you want to call it. It's just basically the Jackson 5 Christmas album with a bonus track, which is Little Christmas Tree. Very nice album to have around Christmas time, and yeah, very good. Jackson 5 Gold. I have not listened to this like since I first got it, because one of the discs in here, which is disc 1, it literally does not play at all. So I've just been on the, I just have not gotten a new copy since 2015. But yeah, I guess from the track list, it's a very good compilation. I just haven't been able to finish it because just it was like damaged, so I'm very ticked off about that still. But I mean, it's a good compilation from what I see right back here. The Essential Michael Jackson, who does not have this compilation. It has like a decent amount of his hits. My only complaint is that it does not have a lot of hits from History and Invincible. But a later compilation, which I'll show you in just a minute, kind of fixes those problems. The Jackson Super Hits. This just has 10 tracks of the Jacksons, and yeah, it's a decent compilation, I guess. The Jackson Story Number Ones. I don't think they even make these anymore because the company that made this does not exist anymore. But it just has 20 songs, and a lot of them from Jackson 5, and it has some Michael Jackson solo hits, and one Jermaine Jackson song. But yeah, it's a good compilation. Like, it was pretty good because I didn't have the Jacksons albums when I first got this, so it was a very good introduction, I guess. The Girl Is Mine 2008. Actually, okay, this is gonna sound awful, but I love the Thriller 25 remixes. It's not because they're good, it's just because I had nostalgia for them, because the Thriller 25 was the first album I ever heard from Michael Jackson, and I remember I used to like listen to it a lot in the car, and yeah, this remix was like one of my favorites. Very nice single, and also, this is the cool part about the single. It has the original demo of The Girl Is Mine, so that is very awesome. Not only people know that it was released, but it was on the single, so very cool. When We Startin' Something 2008 with Akon. This is just has radio edits and remixes of When We Startin' Something 2008. The 2008 repressable and the Dance Floor History in the Mix. Yeah, just the same as the original pressing, but just has a different code on the back. That's about it. The one disc version of Thriller 25. This is not from the USA. I'm not exactly sure where it's from, but it might be from the UK maybe. But yeah, it just has the original Thriller 25 album without the DVD. Yeah, very cool. It actually looks a lot different from the deluxe editions, I guess you would call it. Thriller 25 with the DVD. This is like this is my second copy of this album. Like, my first copy I lost, so this is like the copy I still have to this day. It just has the DVD and the original album, and that's about it. Oh, and it just has a standard cover also. Here's that same album, but with the zombie cover and the slipcase, which is very awesome to have. Yeah, it's just the same thing, just with a zombie cover. The Thriller 25 Casebook edition, which is not even complete because I bought it brand new, but the guy that sent it to me is obviously lying because the CDs were damaged, and it doesn't even have the original insert, like, back cover that came with it. So yeah, I need to find another copy of this. But whatever, it's still cool to have, and I know when I got this I was so happy because I wanted this for like years. The 2008 repress of #1s, and the only way you can tell is because the back cover is the off-the-wall cover when the front is the Thriller cover. They had, I guess, a little mistake or something, but yeah, that's how you know. King of Pop UK edition. I need to get more King of Pops, but yeah, very awesome compilation. Like, this is the first time Scream was included on a compilation, I believe, so yeah, very awesome. And my second and final version of King of Pop, the Australian 50th Anniversary edition. But yeah, very awesome compilation. It has a lot of cool stuff on it, including the Got the Hots on it. So yeah, Got the Hots. Very awesome. The Essential Michael Jackson 3.0, which fixes my problems with the original Essential Michael Jackson, because it has more hits from History, Dangerous, and Invincible. So yeah, very cool. Dangerous and Dangerous the Short Films. This is just a 2008 reissue with the Dangerous Special Edition album and Dangerous the Short Films. Very cool. I am so happy I have this. I was looking for this for years, and I finally found it on eBay for like a decent price. So yeah, very cool item to have. Jackson's Destiny. This is the 30th Anniversary edition. And yeah, it just has the original album remastered with 2 bonus tracks. The Jackson's Triumph Expanded Edition. This just has the original album remastered with 3 bonus tracks. So yeah, very cool. Love Songs to Jackson 5. This just has 12 songs with Jackson 5 on it. And yeah, it's different from the Love Songs Michael Jackson edition because this came out like a few years after that one. But yeah, very nice compilation. It has a lot of good songs on it. Playlist, The Very Best of the Jacksons. It has 14 songs. I have not actually listened to this all the way through. Like, I started listening to it, but I just stopped listening to it halfway through for some reason. But yeah, very cool compilation. Has a lot of songs from Destiny and Triumph. Very awesome compilation. The 2009 repress of Invincible in the UK. The Invincible but repressed, basically. I'm not sure why they repressed it, just, yeah, it's different from the original pressings. Mind is the Magic, including Michael Jackson. It just has Minus the Magic, and that's like the only reason I bought this. Very awesome song, like, I love that song so much. But yeah, it just has that plus 10 other songs that are like, I guess, the soundtrack for the Seinfeld and Roy, I guess you call it, show. Yeah. This is it. This is just a 1-disc version, which kind of folds out like that. Yeah, nothing really special about it, just does not have this bonus disc, and that's about it. This is it, Casebook edition. This just has, I get the original album and the bonus disc, and it has like a whole book of stuff, which I can't really show you. But yeah, very cool thing to have. 2 CD set from the UK of Bad and Dangerous. I'm looking for the Off-the-Wall and Thriller version of this, and the Invincible and Blow on the Dance Floor. So yeah, very cool. I actually like the packaging of this so much. Like, that's the reason I kind of want the rest of them. But yeah, this one's a little bit damaged, but I really don't care. It looks very awesome. Jackson 5 Icon. There is 2 versions of this, I believe. There's like one is a 2-disc version. But yeah, this one's basically just the 20th Century Masters version without the Jermaine Jackson song, and that's about it. But yeah, very cool compilation. And I like the cover. It looks really awesome. Holding My Hand. This is just a CD single, and yeah, it's very cool. It has like the instrumental version of it, the alternate mix, and yeah, it's cool mixes of it. The Controversial Michael album. Yeah, I like the 7 tracks that aren't the impersonator, but God, it's so obvious. Like, Breaking News, that song has some awful singing in one part. Like, you can hear the nostril, like that sound is awful. I hate that part of the song so much. Just, yeah, it saddens me that like this album had to be kind of ruined by controversy and just fake tracks. It's like, because the rest of the album is like very amazing, but whatever. It's like a different topic for another video. But yeah, if you can look past those tracks, it's a very decent album. The Essential Michael Jackson. This is just a 2011 UK repress, I believe. And yeah, it just has the same tracks basically, but in a new packaging. History's Past, Present, and Future Book 1, but it's like the special edition Italy pressing, I believe. This is like a part of a box set, and it just got kind of reissued. I don't know. It's like weird how this was like reissued, because I'm not sure if it's official or not, but yeah, it just has the History album, but without the first disc. Immortal. This is just a one disc version, and I love this album so much. I'm like dead serious. I love the remixes of all these songs. They're amazing, and yeah, just very cool. The deluxe edition of Immortal, which has more tracks, which is even cooler, and yeah, I like the cover of this like a lot more. Like the slip cover is amazing. I have a lot to say about this compilation, Icon. Yeah, it's basically just the exact same track list as the 20th Century Masters. And I know I said that kind of with the Jackson 5 thing, but at least they put like a one extra song so I can kind of excuse it. This is unexcusable. These are literally the same tracks in the same order as the 20th Century Master compilation. That is ridiculous in my opinion, but whatever. Yeah, it's like I hate Motown sometimes. Like they literally will reissue a compilation and just put a new coat of paint over it and call it new. But yeah, whatever. It's if you don't have the 20th Century Masters compilation already, it's good, I guess. But yeah, it annoys me how they do that. That's like so disgusting and ridiculous, but whatever. I Just Can't Stop Loving You Walmart exclusive single. I just like, this is actually individually numbered, and I think I have 1 free 923. Nothing really special about the single. It just has the spoken intro for I Just Can't Stop Loving You, and at this time just like a brand new track, Don't Be Messing Around. And yeah, just a cool compilation single. I don't know why I keep saying compilation, but yeah, if you find one of these, and yeah, you should probably pick it up. It's pretty cool. Bad 25. This is probably my favorite state release so far, besides Xscape. And yeah, everything about this is pretty cool except the remix, which we should not talk about. That remix is awful. But yeah, it basically just has a lot of new tracks and some rarities and remixes and the original album remastered. So yeah, pretty cool. History, Past, Present, and Future Book 1. This is the Europe, I'm not sure. It's like a 2013 reissue they did in one country, and yeah, it's very cool. It's like a casebook, but like with the history album. Xscape. I love this album so much. Don't even start with me. I love everything about this album. It's great. This is like a very good idea. It was better than Michael, and just every song up here is amazing. Yeah. Here's the deluxe edition. This is like, I think, I'm not sure what country it's from, but like in the US they did not release it like this. They released it like as a digipack, but this is like a normal standard case with the Xscape deluxe edition included. So yeah, pretty cool. Here's the normal deluxe edition that most people have. It just has the same stuff as that one, but with a poster, which is on my wall. And yeah, pretty cool. Love Never Felt So Good. This is just a CD single. Nothing really special. It just has Love Never Felt So Good and the Justin Timberlake version of it. A Place With No Name. This is just a CD single with the radio ed, the album version, and the remix of Slave to the Rhythm. A very cool single. I actually like the cover of this a lot more than the Love Never Felt So Good single. Bad 2014 reissue. This is just bad. If you're thinking I'm going out of order, actually, this is actually the first one that was released, then Thriller, then Dangerous, then Off the Wall. But yeah, just they reissued it in 2014, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, very standard, just has the album and that's it. Thriller, 2014 reissue, just the Thriller album and that's it. Dangerous, 2014 reissue, just the Dangerous album and that's it. Off the Wall, 2015 reissue. They did not release this till 2015 for some reason. This is not official. This is not official at all. It's an Auckland 1996 History Tour live CD, I guess. It just has awful quality audio of the History Tour, but it's not official, so I didn't really expect that good quality. Yeah, I just saw this at my FYE for some reason, and I was like, might as well pick it up. But yeah, very cool, I guess. No, no, you can't really buy it anymore, so because it's not official. But if you see it, I don't know. You make up your decision if you want to pick it up or not. And finally, Scream. I know a lot of people don't like this compilation, but I love it. I don't care what any of you say. It's a compilation. I thought it was a pretty good compilation at that. I mean, we already have all these greatest hits compilations, so getting a compilation about Halloween I thought was pretty interesting and cool. And yeah, I would have wanted a new album, but really, I think this was pretty cool for like new fans. And it has a lot of amazing songs up here, and the remix Blow and Dance for X Dangerous is amazing. So yeah, very great compilation. So that's basically all I gotta show you on my shelf, and I'm gonna move up here to show you some of the other CDs I have. Okay, so up here I have the Ultimate Collection, which is an amazing box set. I love it so much. One of the greatest box sets I believe they've ever released from Michael Jackson. Bad 25, which just has the stuff I was already talking about in the standard edition, but a live CD, which is pretty cool. The Off the Wall 2016 reissue, which is just a remastered version of Off the Wall with a new documentary they had at the time. George 25. I mean, it's the same thing. And Visionary, which just has a bunch of singles that are CDs and DVDs, so pretty cool. Ooh, that's a lot of CDs I have. But yeah, I am glad I did that. That was fun. Anyway, I just wanted to end this video by saying happy birthday, Michael Jackson. It's 60 years. That is crazy. It sucks that he's not here to celebrate it, but it seems like the estate and everybody else is celebrating it, and all the fans are doing it too. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess he's having fun up there. I mean, he's probably having a party up there. But yeah, just it's crazy to me that he's 60. He would have been 60 today. That's like crazy. But yeah, so I don't know what else was added into this video. Just happy birthday, Michael Jackson, and yeah, until my next video. Bye.